I accused my 28 male fiance of cheating on me, 26 female, and left out house. Plus all updates. Throw away because I feel really stupid and need advice. My fiance and I have been in a relationship for the last 6 years, engaged for the last 2 years, and we are about to get married in November 2024. Going to try and not make this long. On Monday, I woke up around 2 a.m. to go to the bathroom. As I walked past my fiance's side of the bed, his phone went off with a message. I got curious and looked. The message was from a girl called Angie. The message said, "It was good to see you again, Anne. I had a lot of fun when should do it again sometime." I took his phone with me to the bathroom and read their chats, nothing sexual or even flirty, but there was a bunch of conversations of meeting up at her place. What they did that day, all the fun they were having. I remember yesterday that I wanted to do something with him, but he couldn't as his sister was in town and they have arranged to meet and hang out for months now. He did invite me along, but I didn't go, didn't want to take away from his time with his sister. My thoughts immediately went to him cheating on me and I started to bawl like a baby in the bathroom. My fiance came rushing into the bathroom to see what was going on. I was not as quiet as I thought I was in the end. When he came close to me and asked what was going on, I told him not to touch me. He looked hurt in that moment and took a step back. I gave him his phone and told him, "Explain yourself," through my tears. He took the phone, looked, and laughed. Then I saw him laughing. I got up and stormed out, locking myself in the spare bedroom. He came to the bedroom and through the door said he was sorry for laughing and tried to explain himself. Before he said anything else, I told him to leave. He then left to our bedroom. That morning before he woke up, I grabbed some of my thing and came to my sister's house. I have been here since Tuesday morning, too afraid to go home. He sent me a message that morning saying he heard and saw me leave but didn't want to stop me because of what happened the night before. Again, he said sorry for laughing, but the situation was just ridiculous in the moment and his tired brain responded with laughter. I sent back some hurtful thing and that he is a cheater. He responded with Angie is a nickname for my sister Angelina. He told me to confirm with his sisters if I didn't believe him, and told me check Facebook and Insta if I need proof because pictures were posted of their meetup yesterday. He didn't say anything to the hurtful thing I said to him or anything, but told me the house is open for me to come back anytime I like, and when I do we will have a serious conversation about what happened and what will happen going forward. I'm scared to go home because I feel like he will be breaking up with me and I don't want that. How can I handle this? I know I was wrong for the way I acted. I acted like a child. I overreact. How can I fix this? What can I do now? Update. Before someone asked, I have heard him referring to his sister as Angie in the past, but my brain didn't put it together that night. I have been at my sister's house since Tuesday morning, too afraid to go home. And the only text I have gotten from him so far is asking if I'm okay and good night text. When I tried to talk over the phone, he says we will talk when you are home. He won't be doing it over a phone. The conversation it to be had face to face. Final update. I don't know what to do now. My fiance left me. This morning I got ready to go home. Before I left I had a final conversation with my sister and she basically said the same as all of you. During our conversation, the doorbell rung and my sister went to have a look at who is here so early on a Sunday. My fiance walked in and I was actually excited to see him. I went in to hug him but he pushed me away. I felt hurt in that moment and he asked to speak to me in private. We went up to the guest room where I was staying. I'm not going to say everything we discussed on here, but the short of the story is, he found it very childish for me to run out of the house without talking to him. He said he could forgive all of that because misunderstanding happened. But what he can't forgive is the way I acted and ignored him and hid from him the last week. My insecurities all throughout these years have taken a toll on him and he is done. The fact that a conversation with his sister caused me to do all of this made him see me in a different light. I did try and explain and he laughed at me saying my reasoning is bullshit, as not just he but the whole family refers to his sister as Angie and I know that. He even brought up instances where I called the Angie myself. I tried to tell him that when I saw the messages my mind just went blank and he responded with stop making excuses, I'm done with this. He then said it better to break up because he doesn't see this relationship going any further. I showed him all my stuff was packed and that I wanted to go home today. He just responded to little too late. He said it as if he was in a movie with no emotions on his face. When he looked at me, all I saw on his face for some reason is pity for me. He said he will be canceling everything and all the money that I have spent on the wedding so far will be in my account as soon as he gets the refunds. Before he left, he just said, "I hope you will find someone that will be able to handle your childishness and insecurities, but that won't be me." He brought all my thing to my sister's house. He and 2 of his friends unload everything on my sister's lawn and left. What do I do now? I haven't been able to eat the whole day and just keep crying. How can I fix this? I was wrong, I know. But it's not fair that he will dump me because of this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.